Hello. How is everyone? Doing all right for the most part. Haven't been up long, but I took a very long walk, which was very nice. It's a nice day out, if cloudy, and a little. It probably will rain tonight, which is good. I am slightly frazzled and a little bit behind because dinner took longer to cook than I expected, and it still came out raw in one spot. How? I don't know. But that definitely bodes well for the game we're playing today, which is a restaurant sim, I think. I've never actually played it. But we're gonna try it. Hello, Music Bear! Hope the trip's going well. Hi, Zero! How are you doing? Undercooked fish does not taste good. I don't understand sushi lovers. Alright. Let's switch over. I shouldn't be alone in VC for the entire time today. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully that this can be mostly fun and chill for you too then, Zero. It looks like I'm going to have to replace all of these. That's neat. We'll just turn off the ones we don't need for now. Properties. Hmm. Fine. I will remove this one. Yeah, I'm sure. And I'll remove this one. What's the last one it's seeing? This one. And then we'll add this. Paste. Okay, so this is a reactive image issue. Interesting. Okay. Do I need to log in again? Probably. Are you happy now? No? Why you be stupid? Why you no work? Well, fine then. I will turn that off. Oh. I didn't turn that off. That's weird. Huh. Hello. Okay. Well, I'm gonna unmute myself. Hi, Eligast. How are you?
Oh,
I am fighting with Discord reactive images. It's a
yeah, I
mighty
see.
battle, and I'm losing for now.
Oh no. Um, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not good at that,
no, it's just being weird. So I'm
unfortunately.
just gonna add not flashy PNGs.
Um, I should really mute the stream so that I'm not having echoiness.
Well, I mean, only if you want to.
Hello, Zero.
What's the downside of having two of me?
It's also two of me and I get confused easily.
You forget which one's you? The real
Yes.
you? Oh dear.
Yes. Oh no. Oh, it's a bit
Where's the
wet
fog?
out today. It's like misting, apparently.
Oh, that's
It's also
fun.
really foggy. Well, not really foggy.
Turn that off. There we go. All right. Well, I exist now, so that's something.
Hey, look.
I don't have a picture of you though.
You want a picture of me?
Would you like to send a picture of you? Hello, Luma.
Sure. Um, do I have access to pictures? Who knows what I have? I have all sorts of stuff. I have a bunch of things. Who knows?
Hello, Crown. I could just put a picture of your Sky Kid up.
You have that available?
I mean, I take screenshots.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute to see if I can find a
All right,
picture of
you find
Ella
it and I'll
Gas.
add it.
There's a lot of pictures from Scotland on my phone for some reason. Oh, I have just the thing. I know exactly what to
Um,
use. Record, send to, send. Okay. That's the perfect thing.
Perfect.
You might crop it or something, but it's the perfect thing.
I can see if I can crop it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna save it to Hatter. I'm gonna put it in my downloads. Sorry for the scuff, guys.
Hello, crown.
Properties. Browse. Duck.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I have returned.
I can't. There's no crop option. But that's fine.
Hmm.
It's good enough as is.
It's very
Just
cute.
shrink it down a bit. There we go.
Yes, this was like one random day when I was awake with insomnia or something.
Yes.
The Hatter was distracting me from my woes and such with a duck making
Worked, didn't
computer
it?
thing. I mean, I slept that night, so yes.
Okay. That is good enough for now. It is workable. We exist.
Yeah.
And move it over there. There we go.
I
Okay.
feel like that duck is elegast enough, and it has a
It's
bit of
very
Luma
elegant.
in it.
Oh, it's. Hang on. Stream avatars need to be on top.
Because the little cat
There
in
we
the
go.
background on the back of the duck is Luma cat.
There you go. Okay. We're gonna start with how most sim games start. We're just gonna make a character.
Yay, I jumped correct.
Yay! Well done.
Dun.
Would you like me to stream Discord?
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
I wonder which one it will stream because it's asking me if I want to stream Recipe for Disaster, but it is showing the icon for stream avatars.
And it's showing. Yep, you got it.
Yay!
Oh, my YouTube one is the one that won.
Yeah, sometimes that lag gets you. Gets you
Yeah, because I'm not Elegast on Twitch, and I forgot. All right, well, I am going to be tinkering with Game Boys and files therein and stuff.
Jeez.
For this.
All right.
My emulator device that has a bunch of stuff just isn't set up right. So I need to back up all the files, and then reset it. Try again.
Oh, what a hat.
It looks like Nibbler from Futurama.
It does. Oh, there we go.
I've not been tinkering all day. I did work. I did actually also work.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. Luma's accusing me of having tinkered all day, which is not what I did. Just a bunch of it.
Were you tinkering while working?
A little bit.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, it was fine. Okay, this, and I want to... Not that one, this one. That's tab. Ugh. Oh, wow. But yeah, I did add USB-C to the one Game Boy. I think is pretty good.
I think there we go.
This music is reminiscent of the start of Up.
A little bit.
Every now and then, it has a pickup part to it that is. Let's just straight up ask.
Kleptomaniac.
Sorry, what are you choosing?
I'm
Your
looking at
trait?
the traits so you can give your avatar. See, there's animal lover. Loves
What is
animals,
this
resulting
game?
in the loss of quality when they cook with meat ingredients. Annoying. Tends to annoy others, worsening the mood of nearby employees. Why are these at the top?
Oh no!
Characters
Why are
in the
these
radius
at-
of 1 will be affected by annoyed. Carnivore. Loves meat, resulting in an increased equality when they cook with meat ingredients.
Wait, why did I delete that?
Connected. Provides a discount on ordering ordered ingredients. That's nice. Dirty. This employee will cause appliances they're working at to become dirty at an increased rate.
Oh no!
Empathetic. Will cheer up people nearby.
Oh.
Flatulent. This employee will fart often. Genius will level up faster. Germaphobe. This employee can't stand dirt. Gothic means rain makes you happy, and serving may depress you. Insecure. Won't be able to serve.
Huh.
Too much like real life. It's a sim. It's a sim. Inspiring. An inspiration for others, resulting in improvement to mood for nearby employees. Kleptomaniac. Will steal ingredients from time to time.
Oh dear.
Lazy. Would rather not work at all. Slow at cooking and loves to take long breaks. Why would you choose that? Outdoor lover. This employee will be happier when serving or doing any outdoor activity.
You
Oh, they're
say, why would you ever choose that as though you aren't best friends with Nomad, who would choose stuff like that because it makes it harder?
No, that's Nimbus.
No, Nomad does that.
If he's doing like a specific thought.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this file I definitely backed up.
Party monster.
Whatever.
Tends to arrive late and leave early.
Why? Okay, why would you want that one?
Yeah. Pragmatic. This employee will take customers' orders very quickly. Proactive. Will serve random tables if idling.
some of these just positive, though?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Short fuse. This employee is prone to outbursts, worsening the mood of nearby customers and employees. Sickly. Has a tendency to get sick. Can also infect others. This employee is unfazed by fire and rats. Stone cold.
Ooh, stone cold.
Unfriendly. Will avoid conversation altogether. Manual interactions blocked. You can't play as the character if you choose unfriendly.
Oh no.
Workaholic.
Oh, that's why I have a weird echo, because I had you going through my speakers still.
Why? Just stop that.
I did. Now it's better.
Workaholic. Performs tasks quicker, but will cut their breaks short before they have finished. Before they have finished replenishing their stamina. Interesting. Okay. I think...
I'm gonna say that all the files are let's actually stop.
let's make them...
A party monster.
No.
Have a short fuse.
Let's just make them proactive.
Sure, if you
Oh, I
want to
can
be
make
boring about
multiple,
it.
actually. Hang on.
Yeah, you get one more. Wonder if there's an advantage to having bad ones.
I don't think there is. I think it's just something that some of the characters have.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know how many I can take, so I'm just gonna stop there.
It had a number of
Did
how
it?
many left. Yeah.
Hi!
What happened?
It disappeared.
Huh. Can you make yourself blue?
Yeah.
Whoa, this game's wild. Alright. Oh, you're making the Hatter.
I am, as I did before it made it all disappear.
The blouse looks very, what's it? Howl's Moving Castle girl.
It does, Sophie.
Sophie.
I don't think... Oh, okay.
Especially with how neutral the face is, too.
Yeah.
And flatulent. Yeah, you have -1 traits to pick left.
Interesting. Okay.
Now you have 0. Okay, so does that mean you can
Unassigned
choose
skills?
too many? What happens if you have too many?
I guess
Oh,
it just
so
doesn't
curious.
save.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
That
wants you to
is
have-
that good?
There you go. And it wants you to have loved and hated skills. I don't think it likes that.
Oh.
I think it wants one loved, one hated. Hate your best skill is what I would recommend.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, my thing has reset now.
It's good? Yes.
Oh, it is having a
Yay.
difficult time.
Okay. We're gonna actually go now. Tutorial. Basic tutorial. Advanced tutorial. Jeez.
Ooh. Fine, resume.
Hang on.
Is it actually doing
So you think you got what it takes to make it in the food industry? The pressure
No,
will
I
be
don't.
great, but with proper preparation, you'll be able to handle it.
I don't think I have what it takes.
Oh, I absolutely don't.
It takes
WASD
getting
look
up.
around.
It takes getting up early in the morning.
That was a big detractor.
Yeah, that's sincerely one of the reasons I never went into the food industry or even thought about it. That I know that you have to get up early and have a lot of stress a lot of the time. It just seems
This place
very
is
intense.
a pile of trash. And demolish the wall. Oh.
Typing in Wi-Fi password.
Oh, dang. Roller Coaster Tycoon rules. I got money for demolishing a wall.
Oh, that's insane.
I'm not
wish
complaining.
that was how it worked.
Yeah.
I wish that's how, like,
The sim
I'm
games
short
that
a
make
few
it cost
bucks.
more money to demolish something make me sad. I get why it's happening, but I'm still sad.
Because that's how it works.
Yes! I'm playing a sim game. Let it not be how it works just for now.
Oy.
Let me live in a fantasy.
No,
Why not?
because it makes me sad that that's not how it actually works.
I need to install a deep fryer? Deep fryer. Ha. Any decorative option?
What's the prettiest deep fryer you can get?
Get a napkin holder. An ambiance overlay? Yellow
I'm going
star
to have
icon.
my Toblerone chum.
Alright, bad vibes, except for right here. Those vibes are mid.
Oh, so it's not your floor bleeding.
Yeah. Weird. The ingredients to make your dishes, and you should currently have none in storage. Click the food icon at the bottom. Order 10 chicken wings. Okay. Was that... Did I order it? Did I do the thing? Okay. Open the restaurant. Top right. Well, okay. See the chef avatar at the top? That's your player avatar. Right now your avatar is your only employee, so get used to doing everything by yourself. You can click the portrait to open up the character panel, which contains a wealth of important information, including skills and traits. That's me,
Running a
alright.
restaurant by yourself would be terrifying.
Yeah, no, thanks. Pass.
Yeah, no. Ass.
Oh, okay. Assign them to the... Hello? go, Chef Mike. I believe in you. Then to the air fryer. I don't know if gamble works, Zero, but slots,
It looks
Mike.
like it is.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Nice. Just don't go too crazy. There we go. Okay. Opening the cleaning access editor.
Oh, you are loud right now. Let's turn you down. I'm not talking to anyone, actually. I'm talking to my Game Boy thing.
Okay. A what? Fire? Already?
Can you imagine having a fire in your kitchen on your first day, running a restaurant on your
I'd
own?
quit. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. Done. I am out. I am no longer
That
a
was me. That was
restauranteur.
it.
That's what I had. I tried.
Cleaning areas editor. What is the cleaning areas editor? Bottom of the UI. Ah.
There we go.
Next. Okay. Click the create button, the green one. Huh? Well done, Crown. The top of the screen.
I didn't even see the thing.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Then drag the rectangle over the map. Okay, I get it. I'm getting it. I'm also gonna do it over the air fryer just in case it gets dirty. Okay, how do I resume? Ah, there we go. Okay, he can cook and carry 2 meals at the same time. That's good.
Wait, what?
You know how in like Diner Dash you can only carry one thing at a time?
No. I don't play many sim games.
That's fair. Mozzarella sticks? That's not a mozzarella. This is. Okay.
I will be back in a minute. I am thirsty.
Okay.
My
Is
water
it
is
getting
empty.
photos from iPhone to PC is such a pain. It's like working food. This sucks. Alright, working alone with pre-made recipes will only get you so far. Time to hire more employees and get creative in the kitchen. First, one small tip. Maybe having a deep fryer in the middle of the dining room isn't the best. I didn't put that there! No. Move. There. What do we got here? Who's... Mike, you're back! Splendid. I like Mike. Hire at least 2 employees. Teresa Shaw. Okay. Okay, not her, because she doesn't like serving and she doesn't like... and she's vegan, so that's not gonna work. You don't like serving, but you're inspiring. Money. Higher. Vanessa has connected. That's good. Doesn't do countertops. Likes the oven. Sounds good. Employees' character panel reveals their thoughts and mood level. If an employee's negative thoughts outweigh their positive thoughts, their mood worsens and they risk reaching a breaking point. Okay. Uh-oh.
I return.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Grill. This is a grill.
Bear Grylls.
How turn grill? No?
Okay, let's see. Search.
I'm very sorry, Luma. Other than, why do you choose to have an Apple device?
So this is actually legitimately the reason I don't have an iPhone originally. Like, is this. This is specifically the thing that initially put me off of Apple. Is file moving between a computer and the device.
Bring out the
It is
dress at
just
the top of the panel.
not really a thing.
New recipe. Chicken wings. Great.
It did show her an adorable kitten. Maybe this is okay.
Uh-huh. As soon as it's proven to be her fault.
I mean, it's not her fault that Apple is bad.
She got the device. She chose this.
Yeah, but like...
Right-clicking the icon for...
She does mostly choose that because it has a button.
There's Samsung phones with buttons. I had a button for the longest time.
I'm aware.
Right-click the column for the plated step. What?
So the real nice thing about when you do get your pictures backed up from the iPod Touch is then you just move them to your new phone on Android because you can just transfer files through File Explorer in your computer. Why did that just restart the thing? Yes, update. Please actually do that update. Why was there a problem? Okay.
Chicken wing. No? How work? How do? New recipe.
What?
Give it a name, then hit the create recipe button.
My dearest, all the specs you like is a button on the front and price range.
I am sure we can find a phone cheaper than Apple.
This is a pretty cheap phone. Oh, and headphone jack, which if it has a front button, it would probably have a headphone jack anyway.
Chicken wings. Create recipe.
Your
Right-click
phone
the
does not have a
cone.
decent
Oh!
camera. And I would say relative to my camera on my phone, I might be biased towards really nice phone cameras though. She wants a phone with chicken wings.
Oh!
Okay, so how does this work?
Okay, so this game actually lets you create your own recipes,
Wait, what? That's cool.
right?
Okay. Okay, I like that. That's really cool.
Like, obviously within reason, but you're building your own thing. I had to tell it, like, okay, I want to make chicken wings. And then I had to tell it, I need you to deep fry chicken wing meat.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. Hang on. Has the fried tag? Yes.
Magisk needs to be able to do that. That's the point of Magisk.
Yes, it should not look like that. It should look like that. Oh, add more ingredients? It already has chicken wings. That's really all it needs. Got seasoning, sauces? Sauces, spices. I don't need chicken wings. What are we putting on chicken wings? Paprika. Hello, Grace. How is... Interesting. Okay. But, oh, okay. Save. Nice. Okay. Back to this. Okay. Employees. You love the countertop. You love the oven, hate the countertop. You love serving. Okay, Chef Mike. You are now the face of the restaurant. You're just serving.
Chef Mike was so Mike was the name of my
Oh, he
the cook
was.
that I worked with at a camp.
It is neat.
Yeah. He was
Okay.
great. Oh, wow, I really nailed that jump.
Okay.
Regardless, next phone Luma gets will probably end up being an Android anyways, simply because Apple themselves have phased out the home button.
Yes. You can on YouTube, and you can go on into the extension to use the controller there. Okay, they have been assigned. Serve a table. This is your job, and these are your job. Amazing. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it? Loves fried chicken wings. Hates soy sauce. Glad I didn't put that on. Okay. I have 1-star review. 2 stars! 2.5 stars! I'll take that into account when pricing, Grace. Okay, I think I can handle a couple more tables. I hope. Open the review panel. Chicken wings cooked perfectly. My compliments to the chef. Chicken wings priced fairly for what it was. The restaurant was decorated pretty well. Chicken wings cooked well. I'm impressed. Chicken wings are rather priced. Okay, good. Thank you, Karen and Brendan. Stacy said the same thing. Thank you, Stacy. Uh-oh. Nothing I love was on the menu. I thought they had grilled beef sirloin. Why would you think we had grilled beef sirloin on the menu? Jerk.
Huh?
So how would a customer choose your place instead of the one next door? Popularity, of course. How your customers rate their experience? Oopsie. Mike, talk to that guy. Thank you. Rate their experience. The faster your restaurant's popularity will grow, the more tables you'll be able to have seated. To help achieve this, keep a close eye on the review panel and create at least one new recipe based on a customer request. Okay, I can make grilled beef sirloin because the instructions requested it. I think the customer was a jerk. Okay. Meat. Grill it. Amazing. Save. Okay. Okay. Loading. Shh, I'm trying to cook here. Sloppy Joe's, an unexpected guest. A few months ago, you landed your first part-time job flipping burgers at Sloppy Joe's in the center of town. Keen to impress, you've secretly been staying behind after hours to work on a new special sauce recipe for the restaurant's famous volcano burger. That sounds disgusting. Yesterday, you decided to slip some of your experimental sauce onto a customer's order, and guess what? They loved it! Great, right? Well, it turns out this particular customer is a famous content creator, and their horde of followers is now flocking to the restaurant to get a piece of the action. The manager hasn't shown up to work today, and it is clearly panicking. So now it's up to you to get the rest of the team organized and deal with the sudden influx of hungry customers. Why is it my job? Place 3 fire extinguishers, place 3 employees on the same appliance, create 2 cleaning areas, make money. Okay. Okay, no, we got this. Oh, why is this place wrecked? What the heck happened? What's going on? What staff do we have? Okay, we got good employees. That is not what I look like. Oh, there's a uniform. That's cool. Okay. Oh, it's trash. Holy. Hi.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, Luma scared me, and then we had a conversation.
Look, you. Luma. Time and place.
Well, in fairness, she was actually knocking on the, well, quote unquote, door to my place, to my office. I don't actually have a door. I have a big wall that has a big open area that actually has a like curtain-y thing. And she was knocking on the wall, and I just didn't notice for a while. But the conversation was to the extent of her beginning to accept that Android is probably the way she should be going.
Good.
So there is that. And me being like, yeah, and I accept that you're gonna be grumpy for the first month of that when it happens. She's not open to change. No, she's going to be grumpy about change. She recognizes that it has the features she needs.
Yes.
Yeah, I am grumpy. And I'm totally understandable. It's like, yeah, you kind of want to be able to get your pictures onto your computer when you're someone like Luma who
Takes a lot
likes
of
her
pictures.
computer
Yeah.
so much more than her phone. And that, well, Luma, however, they won't be making the SE forever. They've already stopped.
Yeah, but you still can get it, is the thing.
You can get it used. You can't buy it from Apple.
Yes.
And yeah, so like my buddy who also a computer guy who just gets this phone out of, it has a front button, bought like 4 of them, I think.
Oh my goodness.
So that they, I don't know if he actually acted on that or not, but that was his thing, was like, I might just buy 4 of them because they're not going to anymore. Which is just great. Good
Do it,
job.
Grace. Do it. Why are you out? What?
No, you're too cute to be a grandma, quote unquote, the anime we were just watching.
I realize that the Apothecary Diaries is potentially free on Crunchyroll right now, so I might be watching that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alternatively, I could just give you my access to my Crunchyroll account.
I suppose that's an option. I should watch it. You should do it? Okay. I will watch it. The problem with me watching anime, because I do genuinely enjoy every anime that I've tried, though I am selective, is that I like watching with subtitles. And I also like watching content while doing something else.
So it needs to be in English with subtitles.
No, it needs to be, I need to understand Japanese.
Oh, that's what needs to happen. That's so much more rational.
Yeah. Hi, what?
Yeah. I do wish that physical home buttons were still, like, at least a thing in some phones.
Oh.
Because currently, I don't know if there's
Screw
any
you,
active
Aaron.
phones that actually have it.
That's so fair, Grace. I am exceptionally basic. The 2 shows that I've actually watched full episodes of is My Hero Academia, which I do genuinely enjoy. I think that the commentary is pretty good. And I watched bits of Naruto.
Naruto is just too boring.
Naruto, the kid, so annoying. I can't stand him. I do like Kakashi though, so I went and watched Kakashi's episodes.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Kakashi's stuff is great.
Yeah.
No, I was reading Naruto and I just got so bored and just
Yeah, that's fair.
and that's it. Like, wow,
Yeah,
this is
he's just a 12-year-old boy, so unless you enjoy
I
that,
expected the world to feel bigger.
yeah, no.
Like because I was coming into it from the it's typically rated in the same categories as One Piece, and One Piece the world feels huge. Naruto, the world
Yeah,
feels
no,
so
you're going in for
small.
the wrong thing.
No,
Yeah,
it's just a lot of it is just talking and it's
yeah,
problems that could be solved in easier ways.
yeah.
And they're just
I do like that. I
other
think
than
that's part
literally
of
other
why I
than
like.
Kakashi,
Yeah,
they're all
Kakashi
stupid.
is amazing. I love him.
No, Kakashi is wonderful. I am not bashing
Him-centric
Kakashi.
episodes, amazing. Highly
Amazing.
recommend.
I agree. Totally.
Just
he is
his.
wonderful. Kakashi is great. I am not bashing on Kakashi.
Mm-mm.
Everything else about
Everything
that
else
show, I'm
can
not a
go,
huge
but you
fan
know,
of.
Kakashi.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, watching Kakashi pretty good.
Well, I technically started watching because of Kakashi,
Yeah.
because there is a YouTuber that uses Kakashi
Yeah.
as his avatar, and I was like, and I think Fortnite had a Naruto collab, which kept catching me off guard, and I'm like, why is that YouTuber playing Fortnite? He's not playing Fortnite. Okay, I might just have to watch Naruto to figure out who the heck this person is. Yes, Zero.
Yeah, it's just
I
don't-
am shamelessly an Aetho girl. Thank you, Zero.
I can't understand why Naruto is as popular as it is, but I just have to accept that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I ended up watching it, and I was like, okay. I can understand the rest of the show from a you're much older than me and you had less selection type view.
Yeah.
I can also understand why you chose Kakashi to be your
Yeah, 'cause
avatar
Kakashi's
and not Naruto.
legitimately- Kakashi's legitimately super cool
Yeah.
and entertaining and is fun. But like, oh, the plot was just really boring to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Again, I'm going to recommend the show I recommended a few weeks ago, which was Salaryman in Another World or something like that. So
That sounds
good.
like fun.
It's so
There's
good.
so many animes that I see and go, I might want to try that, and then I can't because I'm not paying for Crunchyroll Premium right now.
If you want, so I have Crunchyroll that I like split with a few people.
I
Yeah,
won't say
but
yes
it's-
on stream.
Yeah, no. The way we're doing it is acceptable by Crunchyroll's terms
Okay,
and
good.
conditions. Yeah. That's why I'm bringing it up on stream. And I know what you like, so I could recommend stuff for you too.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Recently, I've been watching video essays on Madoka Magica. I don't think I would watch that myself, but again, fascinating.
I am planning on watching Madoka Magica. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Do you want to watch together?
Sure, I'd watch Madoka Magica with you.
Okay, we might do
I
that.
forget whether this was. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Luma's
Okay.
been trying to show me Madoka, which is really weird to me.
You like Madoka Magica,
Because
Luma?
I know what Madoka Magica's like.
Yeah. What
'Cause
were
it's
you
a,
doing watching
like,
Madoka Magica,
actual
Luma?
normal. It's a normal magical girl thing, which means it's super violent.
Yeah. Like
Yeah. It's not
it
the
leans
kind of
into
thing.
that. It's not a
Yeah.
wow, we just magicked the enemies away. It's
Well, that's what a lot of proper magical girl things are.
fascinating.
But like,
One
it's
sec, I gotta
weird that
read this
she's
and then we'll
okay with
continue.
it. Okay.
From Paris to Rio, your culinary adventures have taken you all around the world and introduced you to many new flavors and exciting ideas. When you aren't eating, you're hunting down old cookery books and watching cooking tutorials online and experimenting in the kitchen. But despite all this, you never experienced the pressure of actually running a business. Do you really have what it takes to build a successful career in the industry? Your uncle and mentor has decided to trade in irate customers and egotistical employees for peaceful retirement. No! He's left you the keys to his restaurants. What an opportunity! But as you stand outside, the premise of the reality of the situation hits you. You're alone. No girls. You have the slightest idea what to do. Quick search on your phone for how to run a successful restaurant won't cut it. This is your responsibility now. The place doesn't have toilets.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay.
You know, when I said sort by price, I really did mean sort by price low to high, not high to low. Who sorts high to low?
I
Who
don't know.
sorts
I don't know.
price
It
high
always
to
starts
low?
there, and I'm like, I don't know. No,
I didn't
I'm not
want
doing that.
this. This isn't useful to me.
Where the
Who
heck am I supposed to
sorts by
place
price
toilets?
is just like, you know what I've been wanting? I've been wanting the most expensive phone.
Anyway, what drew you to Madoka Magica, Luma? I'm very curious now because I know
Yeah,
a lot
right?
about this series at this point.
It's really
What
weird
are we
that
doing?
she is into Madoka Magica. Well, I'm assuming she thought it was just a magical girl show. That's my assumption.
Here's the thing. I understand watching it, thinking it's a normal magical girl, Sailor Moon,
Yeah.
fairy dust, and pixies. I don't understand why she watched it all the way through and wants you to watch it.
That's the thing, is it doesn't make sense that she likes it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it makes
why
sense
didn't
that
you
she
just
likes
ditch it
enjoyable.
after, you know, the first one happened? I'm not spoiling it on
doesn't
stream.
make sense. Yeah.
Okay. You got weird friends. Yeah, that's wild. What the heck?
Luma doesn't like gore.
She doesn't like gore. What are you doing?
Luma doesn't like gore.
That's a
okay?
thing.
Seeing gore. Oh no, seeing it through. I don't know.
Okay, you
know.
were committed to seeing the story all the way through. That makes
Yeah.
some level of sense.
And now I was good at taking off my glasses.
Okay, I just
Wonderful,
look
good
away,
to
but that
know.
works too.
I
How
just
do
am
I...
not bad at gore.
How do I...
There's
Walls.
a trick called being able to not be upset with gore.
How cannot walls? Where do put toilets? It says
no.
place two toilets. Where do you want to put toilets?
Outside. Put them outside. Public toilets.
That's terrible.
Is it though?
It is. We'll at least give them a touch of privacy, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There's no way I'm supposed to be sitting outside.
Bye. Madoka was the shocking thing that Lil Luma needed at the time.
Oh,
Alrighty then, my
dear.
love. Alrighty, my love. I'm not sure this makes sense, but sure, why not?
Ah! Build wall.
Uh-huh. It's traumatizing.
Give me a second. Give me a second. What was another one I saw recently that I wanted to look at? Trying to think now.
Hello, Blue.
Hello, Blue. How did DBD go? Can I get rid of this shrubbery? Yes. Hey, got €5 out of that. Good. I'm gonna build wall.
The fun part that Luma could just get a flip phone. I think that's the way
I
to go.
think she'd really like a flip phone.
I think she would really enjoy like a flip phone that still has a touch screen and stuff.
Yeah, the new flip phones, they're great.
Yeah, like a modern flip phone.
Uh-oh.
They're so good.
Well,
People
I'm
shy, I
glad you
want a
were
flip
having
phone.
fun, Blue.
I can feel the tendrils of obsession.
Okay,
printing.
I have to figure out how to turn these objects.
Yeah, and you ain't getting an Apple flip phone.
Heck no.
That's not happening. Flu, I have a complaint to take up with you.
Uh-oh.
You weren't there when we were in the Highlands. And how were we supposed to explore the mystique of the Scottish Highlands without any fog or clouds? Thank you. Apology accepted. You're forgiven.
This is not hard. I cannot figure out how to rotate any appliance.
Shackles of capitalism. Fair enough.
What am I doing? How? Control?
Oh, you added walls.
I did. I figured out how to add walls and floors, so now there's bathrooms, but
What
I
you
can't.
should have done is just place 2 toilets facing each other.
That would create some impressive power plays.
It's a dueling toilets situation.
Okay. Oh, I can change my view with this button, but I can't flip the appliance.
Is there a help button that could tell you the controls? Because
I
there
don't
has to
know.
be a rotate appliances button.
Okay. Building. Rotate object, R.
That makes sense.
I trust you. Better be right. Uh-huh.
I
R,
agree
huh?
with Grace. Try edit object or something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I'm glad the music's good. Oh gosh, wrong button. Not this.
I don't know what you want from me.
Ah!
Did you get it?
Control R. I'm a genius.
Flip up.
That's
flip
not what I
down,
wanted to do.
Slide, swivel.
Oh, it didn't work that time. Hey, excuse?
Oh man. Okay, in one of my phone filtering things, I got one of my favorite phones to ever exist, the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play. Imagine a PSP Go and then add phone. It has a slide out game controller function.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it's old enough that it doesn't actually work anymore.
Oh, bugger.
So like it doesn't have
Well, that sucks.
4G or anything, and 3G towers are being gotten rid of.
Yay.
But like it was back in the day when people were still experimenting with. I actually have an old dead one that my friend had, just because I wanted it to collect it. And it's just, this thing's cool. It was a 2011 phone. It only had half a gig of RAM. But it was a PSP phone, and that's just really cool.
Okay, I
Luma,
have built bathrooms. They're
Luma,
ugly and
would you
jank,
like
but
a
they
Nokia
exist.
phone?
There you go. You
Nokia
never have
still
to
makes
replace it.
phones. What is it running? What does this run?
Oh, I'm the only employee. Hang on, I'm gonna some people. Hi, Rebecca. You're connected. You don't like the stove, but you love the countertop.
I don't
Perfect.
know that the Nokia phone is actually a smartphone, though.
You all hate the stove. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, hold on. This phone was released in 2022, and it charges with micro USB. Why? USB-C was a thing. Why would you ever choose micro?
Okay. I think we're good. Santa Claus? Reverse Santa Claus? Hello?
Reverse Santa Claus? Oh, color reversed.
Look at
I
him.
see. Yeah, that phone is really cool. It's too expensive for what I've wanted because I've looked at it before and I've considered making my current phone just a device I carry around and then just have something that is less addictive and less fun as
Fair.
my phone. But
That would be wise.
what Grace sent me was the Light phone, which is an e-ink display phone that has limited stuff. The idea is it's less distracting. It's a really cool phone.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you upset?
Other
Oh,
things,
shit.
e-ink is very cool because of just everything about it. There are currently being huge steps made in e-ink that we are getting to the point where e-ink might actually be able to be used for like videos and games and stuff.
That's exciting.
Yes, and e-ink is nice because if you want it for like this, I would want it for my media tablet that I use for drawing and stuff. Like it's more accurately paper. I use it for comics, like I need a light displaying on it, but if I could have one that has a good refresh rate, that would be amazing. Energizer has a phone out currently. It looks really bad.
I'm not surprised.
It's,
Yes.
wow.
How can I help you?
It has a 0.3 megapixel camera.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Mm.
I wish Samsung was still making their flip phone phones.
Yeah.
Those were cool. No, the phone Grace sent me, I was legitimately considering getting when my phone broke a few months, almost a year ago. But it was the same price as my phone, and my phone is incredibly feature rich, so it wasn't justifiable, unfortunately. currently there's just no Android-powered flip phones. Like, people are
That's
just getting rid of
unfortunate. What
cool-
happened?
So it's a really annoying thing. So like back before like 2014, people didn't know what to do. Like, people kept trying to be creative and add new things to phones. So like you have stuff like what I was saying earlier, the Sony Xperia Play and stuff like that, where it's just, this is such a wild concept and it has so much going on. But now they're like, all right, we need to be competitive with sales, and very few brands are being creative in that way. Like, and it's just
That
so
sucks.
sad that there's no more creative phones happening.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have, well, actually, so there's like a few things, but like they're really sketchy that are like, I was impressed with for a little, then it's like you look into the brand more, it's like, oh, this is, no thank you. The brand itself is just a bit sketchier than I would like. But they were cool, and they had like a phone that had a projector on it, or a phone that had a giant flashlight for no reason, and stuff like that. But there's just not much for phones that have buttons right now. Like, it's really sad, other than like foldable phones, which is the new creative thing, which I appreciate. But they are also too much money by a lot.
Mm.
I wish that they were affordable. That would be really cool. They are not. Aggressively not affordable. Like, Samsung released their last flip phone style phone in 2017.
Dang.
Yeah.
Grilled sardine on the menu.
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about, the Luma, the foldable phones. That you would love those. They're also wildly expensive.
Yes, because they're cool.
Because they're cool, and they're using a new technology that hasn't been perfected yet.
Mm-hmm.
There are better brands to go with than Samsung for that, realistically, for just price. I don't know. I haven't looked into it enough to know if they're better quality or not. I know that Samsung has been rapidly improving the foldable display technology they're using, though, which is really good because Samsung is also very much a monitor company,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool. So I like that they're improving stuff like that. There is a realm of monitors that is currently being developed that is monitors that can be flat monitors, but you can also pull to make them curved monitors, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just having the option, and Samsung is the correct people to explore that when they are ready. Samsung is good parts manufacturer. That is why they make good devices.
Which is something to take into account.
Yeah. Like, Samsung makes a lot of the parts that go into iPhones. Fun fact.
But why is everyone just standing around? Oh, okay, they're just eating.
They are very much a components company. Did you just get upset because there's people here?
Apparently got
And then
poor reviews.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
makes a bit more sense. But yeah. The Flip 6 is currently just poof. Like $700.
Oof.
No, that's not the right thing. That's looking at a different thing. Sorry, the Galaxy Flip 6 is $1,600. I was looking at the Motorola Razr Plus. I want to get you on Android because Android is more integratable with your environment than Apple, where nothing else is Apple other than your old iPod,
Yeah.
which I don't know why you use that even. Android fold phone? So costly. There are cost-effective foldable phones. They just sometimes, I know foldable phones can sometimes get their display can get the fold crease in them, so we'd need to do research on that. Also, I'm pretty sure you picked a phone that doesn't have a headphone jack.
The other reality is eventually you're going to have to accept some of these changes.
Yeah.
Like, technology isn't
headphone-
going to go backwards, unfortunately.
Yeah, no headphone jack is annoying, but
It's livable.
workable.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I don't like it. I dislike Apple moving towards getting rid of charging ports.
That's bad.
Really dumb. I don't like that, and I hope that never happens everywhere because I like having ports.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really hope that doesn't catch on. And I like having phones. What I want to keep having around forever is phones that have nice drawing styluses and stuff. I want to always be able to get a phone with that. That is something I have found valuable.
Mad or made? Mad is too strong of an emotion, I think.
Yeah.
It was already so expensive that I was indifferent, and then all of the policy stuff came out that I was just, well, yeah, no, I'm not touching it personally. I will continue getting Switch stuff. Yeah, the game key is what pisses me off most. I will still be getting like stuff for my Switch, which will send more of a message to Nintendo than boycotting them entirely will. What am I running low on? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
No,
Forgot
don't die.
to mute. I'm not dying.
Yeah.
Wait. There are no foldable phones that have a headphone jack.
No, they're all too new.
Yeah, this just did. That is not a thing, though, at all.
I don't think it was even an old thing. If it was, it wasn't many of them. Because why would you
No.
need headphones for your phone? Just hold it up to your ear.
Well, no, they had a headphone thing. They just needed an adapter. Like a current
I'm
foldable
pretty sure
phone.
that will not be acceptable to Luma. Some people are coming in just to use the restroom.
Wait, what?
They're beelining for the bathroom.
It's really weird. Okay, let's see if there's phones in the price range that I think is reasonable. There's one phone. Oh, it's the Flip 3. Yeah.
think there's a time limit on these win conditions, so we're just gonna go until I get the 50% popularity. At one point I wanted to try out Assassination Academy, I think it was called.
Okay. I have not watched it yet.
Thank you for the 3 stars, even though you hated the food.
Those were really good restrooms.
I guess. Does anyone have really good fryer skills? You do. Oh. Then let's make an adjustment here.
Yeah, it's always weird comparing my phone to other phones because my phone, for no reason at all, has a 108 megapixel camera, which is more
That's
detailed sensor
bizarre.
than current flagship phones. And this is a 2020 phone. Let's see though, how big is that phone? That Luma's just... Yeah.
No ingredients, what? Eat time, maybe tea? Perhaps coffee? Coffee at this hour, not when you're looking to eat.
Hmm?
Grace.
Please, I drink coffee in my eep.
No.
Yeah.
It'll keep you from eeping.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a comparable phone to mine that was released this year that Luma just sent me that's just a Motorola phone. Motorola is a company that still tries to make funky phones.
Mm-hmm.
They still do their best.
Yeah. And they're
What?
serviceable.
Yeah, which is really nice because that means that there will typically be a phone that has stylus
Yes.
that exists. The Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G.
And-
Very comparable to my phone.
Alright, pretty even comment distribution.
It doesn't have nearly as good a camera as my phone, though, but my phone's camera is insane, to say the least.
No, we did
I
a
have
lot of...
hydrated recently.
I hydrated before we started, so I will hydrate now.
And I've hydrated recently.
I have a Pixel. Okay, super fried chicken and grilled chicken leg did the heavy lift in here. I'm actually going to move some things around, I think.
And I have the Samsung Galaxy Note S20 Ultra 5G, which was the best phone of 2020, but I get phones a few years late to make them affordable. I took a lot of pictures on my honeymoon, apparently.
That's normal.
Yeah, I'm sharing all of them with Luma right now, and I need to select all of them. I'm at 800, and I'm like halfway through, I think.
Okay.
Grace will use a free phone, but now she wants a phone that has no features because it's cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't fault her for that. I was also very tempted by that phone. It's a very cool phone. I want to mock it, but it's just no, that it's a good thing. I like that it exists.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I like unique phones being a thing.
My phone is a free phone, actually. It came with my plan. I don't remember how long I have it, but yeah, that's why I have it.
There we go. Or I could go back far enough to also include pictures of Angus.
Angus!
Angus album. Yeah, 1,869 photos. Album creation in progress. I've never seen this not be instantaneous.
It's a lot of pictures.
Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we'll see what happens with this. And I'm really annoyed by there not being an option to search by has stylus on GSM Arena. I feel like that should be more of a thing. I love having a stylus.
Hey, wait, it's my restaurant.
Wait, what do I get when I search other as the form factor? 68 results. Oh, wow. There are some funky phones out there.
What is that? I just remembered that I own this restaurant. I make the rules.
I make the rules.
No, I'm pretty sure I do, and I get to choose what people are wearing.
What in the world is this? What is this? Is this a phone? I guess that is a weird phone. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, there we go. Share with. Link.
What? Okay, there we go. That's nice. I like that setting.
I took nearly 2,000 pictures. That is more pictures than I've ever taken on a trip before.
at them go. Hopefully the people like the food today.
Okay, what do we have for the oldest foldable
Ooh.
thumbs?
Hi, who are you? Oh, interesting. Yeah, come here. Bye. Okay. More cooking okay than last time, which is good. Loves boiled food. Who loves boiled food? Who'd say that? There's plenty of acceptable boiled foods, but I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, if you want me to love food, boil it. No.
Yeah, no thanks.
The place I stayed only had steamed food. That was also gross.
Ew. Some things are acceptable steamed.
Some.
Some things are like broccoli. Steamed broccoli is correct to me.
Yes.
That is one of the things that should be steamed. Do you know what shouldn't be steamed or boiled?
Meat.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs can get away with being boiled. It is better if you grill them.
This is my dad's biggest flaw. He likes boiled hot dogs.
I grew up on them.
He likes
It's just
them better.
we didn't have the accessibility to other means of cooking the hot dogs.
Yeah.
But they definitely taste better off of like the barbecue or
Yes.
even a frying pan.
Yeah. Yeah, frying pan a hot dog, perfectly fine. Boiling a hot dog. If you can, do something else.
Oh gosh, don't. We used to have craft dinner with beans and cut up hot dogs in it. And I didn't like cheese, so I just had the beans and cooked hot dogs. And even though it is not my favorite flavor combination at all, it became like a sick day food. This is what I would eat when I was feeling down or sick or whatever. I can't have it now.
Oh.
Can't have beans, and I gotta be careful around hot dogs.
Yeah. The sad life. The hat.
Truly, I am suffering.
Despair.
And I undercooked my fish tonight. It was a good third of a fish that I couldn't eat because it was undercooked.
Oh.
That was my fault, though.
The cons of a phone I'm looking at currently in a list. The cameras are just okay.
That's it?
Yeah, that's the cons. That's the whole cons category.
Okay. I think you'll live.
Yeah, right? I think that's fine. I would put it being $800 as a con, but
Personally,
you do
yeah.
you.
Whatever you say, dude.
Also, a 50 megapixel camera I put at pretty good rather than okay. That's like not bad. That's really not bad. Ooh.
Only 2 stars from that person, but they're happy. Stats. Loves Mediterranean. I don't... A lot of people love Mediterranean. As well as boiled food and haddock. Oh, Jared loved the food. He left 3 stars, but...
Regardless, I don't know why I'm looking for phones now, because it's still a few years before Luma needs to replace her phone.
Yes.
She just got this one this
What's an
year.
example of Mediterranean food?
Would Greek foods count? So like, spanakopita, oh, I forget all the Greek foods I know.
Thank you, Luma.
Yeah, gyros, souvlaki. Souvlaki's really good. You should do souvlaki. It's a kebab.
Okay. Going to grill. Peppers. Mushroom.
Oh.
I'm creating magic. Expedition 33. I have not heard about it. Do tell. Turn-based RPG in the more real style like Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. What's it about? Because I play a real-time RPG. You don't know? Okay.
I love how loud the toilet flushing sound is.
Yeah.
They really went all out on that.
Options. Audio. Oof. This game's hard. Save the world from evil magic painter game. Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. I will definitely check it out. I have a couple of games I'm planning on bringing here to stream. What do you mean breaking point warning? Low mood. Thoughts?
Oh, this phone has a leather back.
Hello, Gerbil. How are you? Catherine, stop cutting your brakes. Go take a break. And a kleptomaniac.
Who?
This waitress is a kleptomaniac and workaholic. So she's stealing ingredients
Yeah,
and
she
cutting her
needs
brakes
to
short.
get-
Nice, nice. I hope work's going well.
I'm working so hard, so I need to steal stuff to make up for it.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm stealing stuff. I need to make up for it by working hard.
Still no.
No?
No.
You sure? You sure? But what if yes?
What if no?
What if yes?
What if hire someone else and fire her?
That would be rude. What did she do?
Steal my stuff and then complain about the restaurant.
She complained?
Yeah, she's complaining the restaurant's not popular enough. Like, dude, that is not
That's
your
'cause you keep
problem.
stealing ingredients.
Yeah. People are not happy because they don't have the ingredients to make the dishes. Wonder what happened.
There's this restaurant does not season well enough. People keep saying we don't season well enough. It's almost like someone stole our garlic.
Huh. Weird.
Don't mind the garlic in my back pocket. That's mine. That's my personal garlic.
Yeah, I'm scared of vampires. I'm doing alright, Gerbil.
Who's scared of vampires?
The one with the personal garlic.
Oh, the lady. I see. That's cool.
Alright, you can't make anything that is non-meat. And you really hate serving. That's fine. Come here. Catherine? Bye. Yes,
You fired her
I did.
just for being scared of vampires?
I fired her for stealing from me.
That doesn't seem like a worthy issue. I feel like you're just being sensitive.
Alright, Shane, I'm sorry. I know you just got here, but Catherine used to be the one to clean these areas, so I need you to do it. I'm really sorry about that.
Why is this place covered in garlic?
Okay, you don't
Why are
like
there
big
4
girl.
onions behind this?
Oh, I'm still in cleaning.
Oh.
Oh, done for the day. I think we're about even from yesterday. No, never mind. We're down 2 points. Hoping we'll do better now that Sticky Fingers is out of the pantry.
What? No, she wasn't the issue.
Uh-huh.
No, she couldn't have been. What would she have done?
Stolen from me. People really like the hot squid.
This seems like hearsay.
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 All right, here we go. Day 3. Oh, ingredient discount. Don't mind if I do. Okay. It's snowing? Okay.
Currently looking at a phone that has a leather back. And I feel like they thought this would be a really big feature, but it just makes it look silly.
You can just get a case?
Yeah, you can get a case, and you should put your phone in a case, by the way. Well, good luck getting a case for this phone, though, because I've never heard of
Thank you, Gerbil.
Alcatel, and its shape is out there.
Hmm.
Like, imagine an elongated shield.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
See you, Gerbil. Have a good work day.
Bye.
I think we'll probably end after this day.
How long is the day?
I don't know, but they don't seem that long.
Because if you wait the right length of time, you can send everyone over to Luma.
It will be more than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, I should go grab my tablet at some point.
Yeah,
Or pull it up on my
after we
computer.
end, maybe.
Nah, I'm gonna be in that one first. I don't care about this.
You are. Jeez.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm lying.
Ban you from the stream. Watch me.
I care about both of you. You really just put your deep fryers in the middle of the room. You have no counters.
No, but they don't use counters. They're not prepping anything.
what?
They're just using the appliances.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
How?
like that.
How do they do this? What wizardry is this?
Witchcraft.
I said wizardry, and I meant wizardry.
You asked what kind of wizardry is it. I said witchcraft.
That's not a type of wizardry.
How do you know?
Just a different thing.
Hated foods. Chicken leg. Well, I really hope you didn't order the chicken leg then, because there's nothing I can do about that. Super fried chicken leg was cooked okay. Could have been done better. Super fried chicken leg was fairly priced for what it was. The restaurant was decorated pretty well. Well, thank you.
Well, maybe if you didn't fire Catherine.
No, Catherine could not stay. Catherine
Sure, she would
was
look up
indeed
a
the problem.
Dry chicken leg. It might not have been seasoned.
Uh-oh.
What?
Talent scout?
Japanese cleaning. Is that like which you want? Nothing looks dirty.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Talk. Absolutely not. I need them.
You could have made so much money.
And gotten rid of all of my employees. Yeah, they are good employees. They're mine.
Yeah, but it was a talent scout. These are talented employees. They deserve to work for the best.
We're getting there.
Sorry
We're
for
going down
being
in
so
popularity,
rude
but you
to
know.
The Hatters.
Bob was cooked okay.
Which is what I've decided is the name of this restaurant for no reason. Why is this having so much trouble? Hello? Can you just...
That dodos. Just joining. It's just a little pile of dodos. What ingredients were you missing? Excuse you. We got things? What are you talking about? Probably will not be making a return to stream this game, but who knows, I might
really
open.
Cool.
It's really cool conceptually. It's very slow gameplay wise. It's one of those slower sims.
Okay, sure it is. Why was that? Uninstall, yes. Why is that unsuccessful? What is happening?
But that does mean I have to figure out what to play next week. I'll work it out. That guy has very red hair.
Whoa.
Ooh. There we go. It's getting late in the day. Oh. College bus. A college bus.
There we go, that should work. What if the talent scout hired you?
That would be exciting.
Would you get a new place?
I would go work for them.
Get rid of the stress of running your own restaurant?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, fair enough. Can't really fault you for that too much.
Move that there. Okay. No. This. Bomb! Blew up all the dodos.
There's a bomb in the restaurant.
It's getting too chummy around here.
Why can't I uninstall that? Why are you set to max performance?
Might need to hire someone else just for cleaning. You like cleaning. You're also a kleptomaniac.
Oh, great. Perfect.
You like cleaning. Okay, I'm deleting all of the cleaning areas. I'm just going to create one big one. Kevin, my guy, my dude, you're cleaning
Everything.
and that's all you're doing. That's your only responsibility, is clean the restaurant. Thank you so much, Kevin. went pretty well. We survived college. Yeah, percentage is definitely slowly dropping.
And this is why the Hatter doesn't have their own restaurant.
No, I don't work in food service. I had.
Yeah. If they had a restaurant, it would just be a place where you could eat hats.
It would just be tea, really.
It would just be a place you could eat hats, nothing else.
I can do tea. I can make tea adjacent things. Veto. No, you don't get to veto me. I'm not your wife.
You get to make hats. I don't get to veto my wife.
You can veto some jokes. 803. Ta-da!
I can veto what foods that my wife is allowed to make.
Okay, the comments definitely got better as the day went on.
Thank you for sending a 2FA request to yourself.
What?
My thingy I'm currently holding. 2FA'd itself.
Okay. That is where we're gonna end it. I think a fun little sim could use a bit tighter controls, I think. Because there's just a lot going on that you just have to hope that you're looking in the right direction for.
I got it immediately.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yep, I was paying attention.
Hang on.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, so probably will not stream it again, but might open again on my own. I did get it for free, so no love lost there. Yeah, and then I will find something else to stream next week. But welcome back from your honeymoon, Elegast. Welcome back.
Yay, I returned.
Have a wonderful night, everyone. If I head over to Twitch, unfortunately, music stops every time I go in here, so I'm just gonna press the Pokemon show again. Here we go. We will send you all over to Luma.
That's my wife. That's who I was on honeymoon with.
Yes, so if you want to hear about the honeymoon, I highly recommend joining the raid.
Yeah.
Good night, all.
Good night. Wait.
Too slow. Night.